Howdy guys, welcome to NCS on Crack, also known as Plants vs. Zombies at double speed. I'm not even going to say how I figured out how to do this. Basically I found a game speed changer, and there it is, right? Wow, my god, look at that. Oh man. Oh god, NCS on Crack, here we go. Okay, so we're just going to start on level 1 and away we go. And like, wow, this is actually working better than it did last time. I tested this out about a few months ago, and it ran at double speed, but it also like skipped frames. Now I noticed in OBS it looks like it is kind of skipping frames a little bit, but that was a price I was willing to pay for the fact that I got to play this game at double speed. As many of you know, one of my favorite minigames in this game was Zombie Nimble, Zombie Quick, which is basically you play the game at double speed for one level. But I always wanted to play the entire game at double speed, and I looked around for mods and stuff like that, and, you know, aside from the fact that this game is very difficult to mod, and it's not, I don't have a lot of experience in the area, I couldn't even find a mod that even claimed to do this, so, but I did find a game speed changer, which is basically just a game that doubles the speed of your game, and I thought, well, you know, maybe I could try this and see if we couldn't play it this way, so that's what we're doing. And obviously in the first few levels it's going to be extremely boring, but it's also kind of fun because it's double speed. We're getting through it, you know, we're not sitting here watching these zombies trudge across the screen at like 0.2 miles per year, you know, like we're actually getting some progress done here. And so now that level was pretty hard to play, the minigame. Unless you were really paying attention, like, you could do it, but man, I tell you. So we're basically done with this level. I'm just going to sit back and relax. You know what? I said I was going to relax, but I changed my mind. Let's see. This is so cool now because you don't have to wait all day for your plants to recharge. You just put them out there and destroy the zombies, and oh my god, this is going to be so much fun. I've always wanted to do this, and like, this is going to go by so fast, it's probably going to be like 2 videos long. But no, not really. Actually, it'd probably be maybe, I don't know, like 8? It depends on how many levels I do per video. Obviously, we're like 2 minutes in, and we've already done the first 2 levels. Now, not all the levels are this short, obviously, so now I gotta play with 3 rows again. Come on, give me the 5 rows, man. Oh, I tell you. Why am I laughing so much? Jeez. It's like on that stream that time when I kept on laughing, like, it's like, what is that? I don't even know. Anyway. So, yeah, so today, the day I'm recording this is November the 14th. I'm not sure when I'm going to put this up, but, you know, I thought I should give it a try. Here, the last Plants vs. Zombies video I put up was actually the Rainbow Challenge, which technically I never finished. And so that's kind of weird. You know one other thing I like about this, though? The game speed changer, I mean, is that it doesn't double the speed of the music. So, and that's kind of fascinating to me that works. That it doesn't double the speed of the music, too. So, like, I don't know what that means. Like, does that just mean it's super compatible with this particular game? Like, why doesn't it double the speed of the music? I don't know how things like this work. Yeah, it just puts itself... Well, I guess the gameplay and the music are, like, on separate programs or something, so you wouldn't really know. So, yeah, whatever. Anyway, well, we definitely got more sun than we know what to do with here. We'll probably just cherry bomb the final row here so we can get done with this next level here. It's pretty soon here, I tell you. Here comes the huge wave. Is this the final wave? Yes, it is. So let's... There we go. Done. Oh, man. This is going by so fast. I can't even believe this. NCS on Crack. I just needed a new name so I could start this from the beginning, and now we got 5 rows. Thank God. Yeah, I love having 5 rows. It's like, that's how the game is played. Why do you love that so much? That's like saying I love days. You know, I love days. I really do, especially with daylight savings now. Killing all our daylight, man. I gotta tell you, it gets real old. I hope my mouse clicking isn't too loud, but then again, I've never been known for having a super elaborate setup or anything like that. You know, I don't know, I feel bad for, like, YouTube these days because people hold it to the same standards that they hold Hollywood. You gotta have, like, all the best cameras and all this lighting and sound equipment. It's just like, isn't this still YouTube? Can't we still just be people? We don't have to be studios and professionals and all that shit. Like, if you want to do that, more power to you. If you have the means to do that, again, more power to you. But I just can't. It kind of saddens me that that's like the standard now. That it's like you have to be professional and you have to do everything in 4K or 8K or whatever the heck we're up to now. It's just like, ask anyone what the best AVGN videos are. They'll say it's the videos he made in the old days in his basement with a shitty camera, you know? It's not all this movie shit that everybody wants to do now. I don't know. You know, like I feel bad when I say that though, because a lot of my friends, you know, do movie-like stuff now, and that's cool. That's why I say though, yeah, if people want to do that, that's their choice. And I certainly, if you're able to make it better, to make it look better, to make it sound better, like why wouldn't you want to do that? That makes sense. I guess I don't really know what my point even is at this point. It's just, I don't know. I don't have a point. I can't do it. Like, there's no way I can argue for it. It's just there's something beautiful about the whole thing where they say like that limitation like breeds creativity and all that stuff. But then again, like what's even remotely creative about what I'm doing? I don't know. Like this has nothing to even do with me. Like I could be professional and stuff like that if I wanted to, I suppose. I'm just so used to being like one of those people that's like, oh well, I have a shitty computer, so I'll never be able to do that, and I'll never be able to play PC games at 60 FPS and all that. Because like my Firewatch LP, like if you look at that, the quality of that one left a lot to be desired. And mainly it's because I was playing on a poopy computer. And now I have an awesome computer. There's no telling the kind of stuff I could do now. Like if I really wanted to. I've just always been in a position where I wasn't either able or willing to do that kind of stuff. So, I don't know, maybe I should try it. I don't know. It's like I still use the Sony Vegas 10, you know. Where I think they're up to like 16 or 17 now, so it's like, oh man. But anyway, so hope everyone's having a lovely day today. It's very cold outside, and I don't mind. You know, cold weather is nice. But I've definitely, like, I think I've definitely adapted after this last summer. I don't even think last summer was actually as bad as most Georgia summers I've been through before. But you know, even as late as November, it was getting up into the 80s. You probably saw that on Twitter. Some people did. So, like, yeah. This is so much more fun to play this way. I mean, call me crazy, but it kind of is. I don't know, man. Bum, 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 bum. Taking a jump up on the toy. Toilet and smells. Take a jump up on the toy. Toilet and smells. Bam! Well, look at that. Well, I tell you. Man, did I get quiet all of a sudden here? What's going on? There's a part of me that, like, that subconsciously feels like I should be talking faster because the game is going faster. And I suppose, if I could, I mean, I could just get in here and talk fast, you know, say the first thing that comes to my mind. I know I actually made a video like that one time. The last time I made a video like that, people actually said it kind of made them uncomfortable, and I'm like kind of surprised by that. But actually, I'm not surprised because, you know, when you talk fast, it's, there gets to a certain point where you can't even tell what you're saying anymore, and it kind of doesn't even make sense anymore. So sometimes maybe it's better if I don't do that, but I don't really know because I don't know what the answer is, but sometimes I like to talk fast just to be funny. Maybe it's more funny if you only do it like once every minute or so, or like once for a minute or so, you know, just do it like that, you know, but don't sit there and do it for the whole entire video, because if you do that, you're going to end up with a video that's a whole bunch of crap. Like, there were some Super Mario Odyssey videos where I did this for like 40 minutes, I talked like this, and I gotta tell you, it was very exhausting, and I didn't know what I was doing, but that's okay, because sometimes talking fast is fun. That's okay. Okay, there. Okay, I'm done now. Oh. Still, though, man, I tell you. It is news on that, though, man, I tell you. Because I wanted to find out who sang the song. I think I already know it's Hadaway, but, you know, I want to find out who sings that song. My mom is coming in to check on that fried chicken. If you know what that's from, you're really good. It's from a tape. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about, like, the challenge that this might bring, but now it's starting to be like, you know, now stuff is happening. We got some faster zombies in here, which means we're going to have to account for the speed, not only of the game, but of them. I mean, even when I play this night normally, I still sometimes have issues with those javelin zombies, as I used to call them. I know they're actually pole vaulters, but who's counting? What does that have to do with counting? I don't know. Might as well put a few more obstacles out here, so if they come out again, we'll have to give them something to jump over. Or we can just cherry bomb them. Yeah. It's pretty good here, though. We got a nice little garden going here. And this is also easy mode. Like, if I wanted to, I could play through a game a second time. Play through the game a second time. And do it on hard mode, where Crazy Dave chooses your plans for you. You know. And that's the way I normally play it, so this is actually a lot easier than I'm used to. When I say normally play it, though, I don't mean that I sit here at the computer and play this all day, because I probably played through this game 20 times. Why do I need to play through it again? I have no idea. But sometimes when we go out to eat, it's like, I have it on my phone, and so I'm like, well, you know, there's nothing else to do while you're waiting for your food, you might as well. I mean, you can look on Twitter, but, yeah, we'll stop that discussion before it even starts. Anyway. So usually I play PvZ, you know, and it's like, so I've been playing a lot of it and just kind of learning new things. There's actually stuff I've been learning, even as I'm playing it now, despite having been playing it for over a decade now, almost 15 years. But yeah, I noticed that, like, Zambonis are really resilient against melon pults. Because I set up a level and, like, I was in World 3, I was doing the pool level, and I'm stuttering. And, I decided I'm going to use melon pults on this level, so I did. And let me tell you, I had like 2 melon pults on a row firing on a Zamboni, and it actually, between both of them, they just barely destroyed it before it got all the way up to them. So, yeah, that's interesting, because normally they could wipe just about anything out. But it kind of makes sense, though, that they would be strong against it, because, like, melons on metal, like, I think I know which one's going to break first, you know? Probably going to be the melon. I mean, we've all watched Gallagher, we know how this works. Still, though. Oh man, I tell you. Oh man, they're coming. They're coming and they don't stop coming. Just gotta put stuff out there and be ready for them. That's all you can do. Yeah, it's just a perfect demonstration of just how easy this game is, though. When you look at stuff like this, like, just how easy it is to manage your resources and get everything done. There was something else I was about to say before I got on the subject of whatever that was I was talking about like 2 minutes ago. So, I don't know what that was. I guess we'll never know. Maybe I'll think of it like 2 levels from now. Like, what are we at right now? Let me see, 12 minutes? And what level am I on? 1-7? Dude, this is going to be like 5 videos long. I tell you. I'm surprised how fast it goes by when you're actually playing at a reasonable speed, let me tell you. Let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you. You know, because I'll tell you what, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you what, boy, baby. Are we there yet? What is that? Privacy update? I don't care about no well, I do, but, not right now. Playing PvZ, I don't care about no privacy. I'm playing PvZ for the world, you know? Anyway, here, get you. We got so much sun here, man. Might as well just keep putting stuff out. I do like snow peas. A lot more than I realized I did. The only problem with them is they can only target one zombie, but then again, most of the stuff you have at this point can only target one, so it kind of makes sense, you know? Makes sense. Anyway, I don't have any more roads that don't have snow peas on them that don't already have a million other plants on them, so just keep it up. And do you normally get a garden this big in this level? Like, holy crap. There's so many plants out here. And I think this will do it. This will be World 1-7 in the bag. Half in the bag. Speaking of Red Letter Media, I tell you. I say speaking of because that thing I said earlier makes sense. That's a reference to, right, you know, them. Let's see. What do we not need here? We don't need cherry bombs. Cherry bombs suck ass. Through a straw, no less. Well, I'll tell you what. You know, we're just killing it. Killing it in the name of. So I'm going to plant some plants here, and I'm going to start talking fast again because I haven't done that in a while, and I kind of want to talk fast again, even though I can't talk fast because I'm stupid. Anyway, K-Honeybee is playing RuneScape right now. Actually, I forgot about RuneScape. I actually played that for like a month or so or something. Actually, I don't think it was even a month. It was like a week or something like that shit. Or we're in trouble here, so I guess I better put something out here so we can get rid of this. But anyway, I was lucky they're both zombies spawned on the same row. You kind of hope that that happens sometimes, but even if it doesn't happen, it's okay. You can still play the game and still make your move and then do the thing. And anyway, I actually wasn't looking to see what zombies were coming in this level because it might have been something stupid. Oh, I'm running my mouse into the side of my keyboard here. I hate when that happens. I usually don't mean to do that, but then when I do, it's like I accidentally hit the buttons on the side of the mouse, and then it's really stupid. Anyway, I don't know why I put that there, actually. I guess I can take care of the rest of my garden while he just trudges on through and everything. Speaking of trudge, I don't know. Anyway. Got a cone head. Watch out for that. Yeah, so this game's pretty fun, though, I gotta tell you. It always has been, and it always will be. Let's go ahead and fill out row 5 here. I guess we can get rid of this. We're never gonna use that for anything. We're gonna need the space to plant something different there in a second here. Man, are we gonna like finish World 1 in like 20 minutes here? Like, holy jeez. I mean, I'm only running at 2x speed here. It's not like I'm... Like, I would think normally when you play this game it would take at least an hour. Well, maybe it doesn't take that long. I don't know. I guess you underestimate how much time you save by doing stuff like this. Speaking of which, I'll tell you. Speaking of which, I say, like, watching YouTube. I tend to watch a lot of videos at 1.25x speed. Just because, you know... Because it's all about getting to the point, you know? Like, you can enjoy it just as much. Still absorb everything that you would have absorbed from it, but... Like, if you can save 7 minutes of your life, like, you can do a lot with 7 minutes. I never really thought like this before, but, you know, the older you get, the more you kind of start to think about time and how valuable it is. Anyway, go ahead and keep these guys, hold them off at the pass here. Oh, wow. Well, that was quick. Yeah, I guess it's just one flag, though. Yeah, not all the levels are going to be this short, so, like, probably between levels 2 and 3, or videos 2 and 3, will be stopping at, like, some random point, like 2.7 or something like that, I don't know. Anyway, well, here we go. Now we're on level 1.9. I can't believe how fast 1.8 went by. I felt like I was just on 1.7 when I started talking about this. Now we're on 1.9. It's like, alright, 11.9. It's really where I draw the line. I feel like maybe we can just get by with maybe 4 sunflowers instead of 5. So we're ending up with more sun than we need and just not, you know, really doing that much. Besides, I did a no sunflower run of this game. I wonder if I should do a no sunflower run at double speed. I wonder how hard that would be. Of course, I remember in the no sunflower run having to rely on RNG. When it got to the balloon levels, you actually have to trust RNG to send them all on the rows that have lawnmowers still on them. So if you get 2 on the same row, you know, and they come out before, like, not together, so that the lawnmower would kill both of them. Both of them. You know, it's like in Myers, and that guy is like, be sure to cover your eyes, nose, and mouth. Oh, I talked about that, surely I did. Somewhere out there. Of course, I was probably all dead when I did. Anyway, doesn't matter. Speaking of being dead, I tell you. Hey, that's what I should work on. I got a couple days here where I'm, like, all by myself, and so I'm, like, thinking maybe I should do some ASMR or something. I don't know. Like, seriously, what the hell? You don't do ASMR? Well, if only. Anyway. Also, we got MagFest coming up. Looking forward to that. I'm not sure if I'm going to drive or fly to it yet. I haven't decided that part yet. Like, I'd rather save the money and just drive. Plus, you don't have to worry about COVID and stuff if you drive. Like, you're a lot safer from that. So you're not doing all that airport shit. 'Cause airports, man, what a pain in the ass. So much crap. Then again, if there's snow, you know, inclement weather, as they put it. I don't know, inclement is just too nice sounding of a word to describe something so horrific. Like weather, like snow, you know, and wind. And the wind, you know, with that perfect W. Now look at this, with 4 sunflowers, we're still managing just fine. Just fine. I was gonna say, is that the last zombie, or what's going on here? And I will not be the last Jedi. There are some times in that movie where Mark Hamill's face just looks funny to me. I don't know. And when he says, I will not be the last Jedi, that's like one of them. I'm trying to think of another one. Well, I can't think of it off the bat. I haven't seen that movie in like pretty much since it came out, maybe like 6 months. Like when that movie came out, I got the DVD for it, and I watched it a few times. You know, the first month or so, and then kind of stopped. Shit! I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Never mind, he died anyway. Or he was already dead, he was a zombie. But anyway, stop saying that, that's not funny. If only I had a cherry bomb right about now. That's okay. See? We done. Man, that went by so fast, the letter didn't even get to, like, zoom into the camera. I can't believe this. Like, we're not even at 20 minutes yet. We're 19:52 right now. Of course, I don't know when I started the video, so like, I might have started recording before I started talking, so maybe, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Anyway. That was a good start right here. A nice little setup here. I was starting to think, no, this is not very good. Oh, well, yeah, there we go. Now we're okay. Like, this is it. This would be enough to win the level right here. I could just put nothing else out for the rest of the level and we'd be fine. But that would also be boring, so why would I want to do that? Trying to like keep track of how much firepower we got on each row here. Might as well go ahead and put these out. Want to make sure we got one ice shooter on each row here. Make sure that goes there. Another single down here on the bottom because we already got 2 doubles here. And that'll complete the ice setup here. And we'll just do this. And that. We're going to have way more than we need here. We might as well start putting the tall nuts out here. Get rid of these because we got no use for them. Literally no use for them. I guess the only problem though is those are going to be there and then I can't put cherry bombs there. I'll finish the level. Oh well. Take your time. Take them down. Tear them up! Oh, we got rid of some of them there. That worked out pretty well. I just took you back. Stop playing. Man, so many cherry bombs. Here, let's get rid of these. Sitting here all day, man, I tell you. Anyway, we can go ahead and do this. Nope, save that one. I'm dumping on the toilet every day. I'm dumping on the toilet in every way. Well, shoot, well, we lost that. No, we didn't. Nope, we got him. Good job. Here, you have one of those. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do... Crap, I can't. Yeah, that's okay. Get these rows cleaned up here. Yeah, I don't have a place to put a cherry bomb up there. That's kind of annoying. Let's see. Yeah, this is it. We are so done here. Nope. Alright, guess it's the final countdown here. Get these out of here so we can do that, and that, and that. There you go, World 1's wrapped. Just like that. Well, that was easy. It's not always going to be that easy, though. So next time on Plants vs. Zombies at 2x speed, ha ha ha! Crazy Dave! Oh yeah, see you then.